and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the assumptions video. Yes, the title gives it away. I am jumping on the bandwagon of doing assumption videos quickfire, but I don't have anybody here to read the assumptions out to me. I'm on my own, and even if my mum was here, I don't really think she would want to read them out. I don't think she'd want to be on camera, so I would have to do them by myself anyways. So on 13th of June I put a story up on Instagram asking for assumptions, whether they can be kind, brutal as you want basically, and I will answer them. I got quite a few responses and I'm going to go through them myself. This is the first time I've looked through them. I'm going to set a timer on my phone for 10 minutes, and I can reassure you that once I click start, this video is going to be unedited, so all the responses are honest or is shocked or whatever, completely unedited. So let's get started, starting from now. Okay, first one is, you love caking the makeup on. Evidently, yeah. No, makeup for me is a massive confidence thing. I feel more confident when I've got makeup on than when I haven't, and it does seem pretty vain, but like I wouldn't even go to the shop without makeup on, but that's mainly because I've got rosacea, so my skin is pretty bad and it's red and looks a little bit aggressive, and I don't really want people looking at my face, and I don't want it bringing unwanted attention to me. It's probably not even that noticeable, but to me it's the first thing I see when I look at myself when I don't have any makeup on. So just to get rid of that insecurity, I always wear makeup, and I assume because I have rosacea I have to cake it on. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with caked on makeup though, is there? Like, who says less is more? More is more. Okay. You knock a bitch out to meet Matt Healy. Yeah, totally, 110%. I should have been wearing my Matty Healy t-shirt really for this. Yes, totally, I would do whatever it takes to meet him. Bitches, you better watch out, because like if Matty Healy's around, you are in danger. You're hilarious. Not really, no, I don't think I'm hilarious, but I suppose someone telling you that you're funny is probably one of the biggest compliments that you can receive. It's always quite nice being told that, oh, you make us laugh. Like, that just makes me feel really happy. I apologise if you hear any like background noise. There's like children playing outside, and obviously I can't do anything about that. But yeah, I would like to say I'm hilarious, but I feel like if you admit you're hilarious, it makes you a little bit of like cocky. I don't want to come across as like cocky or anything, but yeah. You're the best person to have. Oh, you are the best person to have with you on a night out. I'd say so. I'd be quite happy on a night out with me. I'm a little bit of like the mum of the group, so I always make sure people are safe or happy, or if someone wants to go home, I make sure they're home safe. I don't know why I've had that role. I've always had that since uni kind of thing there. I just quite like a happy like friendship group, and I would hate like people being on a night out and not feeling comfortable and not feeling happy, so I would always do whatever it takes to make sure that people are living the best life, or if someone's not enjoying the pub that they're in, would go somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. So yeah, I suppose I would be quite happy being on a night out with me. Oh, and I would never ditch you for a guy either. I hate it when that happens. It is the worst. Okay. Hi. You're kind. Yeah, I would definitely say I was kind. More so after the Caroline Flack passing. Caroline Flack was a massive like influence on me. She was a massive icon since she'd done like that programme that she'd done with Sam and Mark years and years and years ago on a Saturday morning. I've always looked up to her, so her death really impacted me quite negatively, and I was upset. Well, I still am really, like, I miss her. And it's just a shame that people not being kind led to somebody wanting to take their own life. So I would definitely make sure that I am kind. I would never post anything negative about anyone on social media. I'd never make fun of anybody's circumstances or situation. At the end of the day, it pays to be kind. It really, really does. And if you can be nice to someone, why be horrible to them? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, just give out love, like, just give out kindness, and the world would be a much happier place. It's so true. I'm trying to put the password in. You're from the UK? Yes, I'm from Newcastle. Well, I'm from Gateshead, right next to Newcastle, in the UK. You always look amazing. No, definitely not. Absolutely not. A lot of makeup, like, is needed to get me to look like this, and even then I don't think I look amazing whatsoever. You have a shit ton of makeup collection. I love how all of these are like makeup based. Yeah, I do. I've got like a massive big makeup bag. I have a makeup box. I have drawers of makeup in. I've got way too much makeup. I hate to admit that, but I do. Too much. You were popular in school? Not at all. Really, really no. I was not. I had quite a small friendship group, and we kind of kept ourselves to ourselves, but we weren't horrible to other people. We just didn't really like go around the school wanting to know everyone's business kind of thing. I wouldn't say I was unpopular, but I definitely wasn't like popular. But even then, we class like the popular people in school as chavs. So if that's what it took to be popular, then I wouldn't want to be popular. You care too much about what others think. Yeah, definitely. I feel like this is one of my flaws, really, because I feel like I come across as pretty carefree and like, oh well, what'll be will be, but really deep down I'm quite sensitive, and I'm really, really quite emotional. So someone could say like one bad comment, like I got a negative comment on Instagram recently, and it impacted me not really negatively, but it impacted me more than what I thought it would, and it played on my mind quite a bit. And it took me a few days just to be like, what am I doing? Why am I being upset over one negative comment over an absolute arsehole, when you can be happy and you can just be living like a carefree life and just pretending everything's okay? And I got out of that mindset, and then I did cheer up myself, but I do mope in my own like self-doubt sometimes from like how other people will think of me, if that makes sense. You have a massive friendship group? No, not at all. I have like a group of select friends who I know I can trust and rely on, and they are like the best friends I could possibly ever wish for. So I would rather have a few really close good friends than have a massive group of friends, that people who you don't know who you can trust or who you can rely on. My friends, I know they are the best friends I could ever wish for. I wouldn't trade them for the world, and I'm really quite happy that my friendship's quite small, because we're all quite tight and we never fall out, which is even better. You like to dance? Yeah? Especially at parties. I love dancing at parties. This has always stemmed from being young, and being at like young family parties and stuff. I was always up on the dance floor. Like, it's the best place to be. The bar in the dance floor, best places to be at a party. You drink too much alcohol? Depends how you define too much alcohol. At the beginning of lockdown, I'd say I drank quite a bit of alcohol, but I'm a little bit sick of it, so maybe I do drink too much alcohol to the point where I've sickened myself of alcohol. I'm not quite sure. Don't drink every night, if that's what you mean by too much alcohol, but I can just have like one or two, like without drinking like a full bottle of vodka or whatever. But if when I go out, I probably drink too much alcohol to the point where I have a hangover the next day. But saying that though, I think lockdown's kind of made me a little bit more soft, and I feel that when I do go out, when I feel safe again to go out to the pubs, it probably won't take much to get me drunk. Oh no. You are there more for people than they are there for you. Cool. No, not at all. Like, I like to make it quite prominent with friends that if they need me, then I'm there. Doesn't matter what time of day it is or what time of night it is. If someone needs me, I'm there. And I'm lucky with my friends because I know that's the case with them as well. Like, I don't feel like I'm troubling them if I need to talk to them. The exact same as I don't make them feel like they're troubling me by coming to me with issues. I feel like that is what you need in a friendship group. You need people who you know you can rely on and you know who will be there for you 24/7. The exact same with family as well. It needs to be put out there that whatever you say, like, won't go past these walls and won't be held against you, and that I'm there for you basically. So no, I've never felt like I'm there too much. Ooh, that is my 10-minute timer. But no, I don't feel like I'm there like more for people than they are for you. How weird was that? My camera cut off. Like, the battery died in my camera as if it knew. Like, shut up, Carly. How funny is that? But yeah, I've just come back to say thank you so much for watching, and please give the big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and also subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the little bell so you're notified of when I next post. And yeah, that's it from me. Thanks. Bye.